like the Archon! So, what's her name? Furina or something like that? We're going on a hunt, ladies and gentlemen. Furina, please, I just want to talk. I'm not crazy. I'm just crazy for you, that's all.
Guards!
Fighting gods, I've got a friend. Ma'am? Lock me up and throw away the key. Wow, look at this place, man. Holy moly, that's a chunky boy. This is so beautiful. Look at the little houses. Holy shit. Bring me back underwater. I never want to go above water ever again. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back with a very special Genshin Impact playthrough session continuation. We have finally made it to Genshin Impact version 4.0 with Fontaine's official release. The 5th nation of Genshin is out. I am so thrilled. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. It's felt like forever since we've been in Sumeru, and I was just talking about it before we started recording. The one thing that I really hope I can say whenever we get into a new nation with Natlin next year, with Snezhnaya the year after, Conria, Celestia, whatever. Number one thing I want to be able to say when we go into that next nation is I'm really gonna miss the previous one. Sumeru has given us so much to the lore, so much to the world of Teyvat. We learned so much about our sibling, about Conria, about the cataclysm that happened in each part of Sumeru, from the rainforest to the desert to even where Ground Zero took place at Tunigi Hollow. We learned so much about the Abyss, about Conria, everything else in between. Like, I feel like the scope of the game has widened because of Sumeru from 3.0 to where we are now. And, you know, going through the entire journey, 100%ing everything between Ruka Devada, the Aranara, King Deshret, the Pari, you know, and everything else in between that we got. I'm just really gonna miss this nation. I'm really gonna miss the music. I'm gonna miss the location, the environment. I'm gonna miss all of the stories and all of the plot and all the lore that we got involved with. Because it's very rare for it to kind of blend into what we're getting into next, but simultaneously, I'm super excited to hopefully fall in love with Fontaine just as much as I did Sumeru, just as much as I did Inazuma, and just as much as I did when I first started playing with Mondstadt and Liyue. Another big thing that I'm happy about for this stream in particular is this is the first stream that I have ever been officially sponsored by Genshin Impact. I've been playing this game for 3 years now, almost 3 years now. I have never been sponsored by Genshin and Hoyoverse directly with Genshin Impact, and like that's just like another huge like big deal. I'm live as soon as the patch goes out. My community's here supporting me. This will eventually go up on YouTube as well, and like that's like the number one thing I've always wanted. Like, I've wanted Senpai to notice me for a really long time, and I'm just really happy that I get to be in this opportunity, to be in this situation where I get to play a game that I really love with a community that really wants to hear my thoughts, see my reactions, get my hype and excitement, and I get paid by doing it too. So I am just really thankful for you guys watching, because I couldn't do any of this by myself, and I'm really thankful to Hoyoverse, Genshin Impact for the opportunity and for the acknowledgement of everything, and hopefully the content does well and it speaks for itself as time goes on. With all of that said, I'm just really excited to get into all of the excitement, all of the pulls. We're going to be going for Lyney and Lynette. They are officially out on the banner. I already pulled for Lyney's weapon off stream as soon as the patch went live, so we just have to focus on Lyney. Lynette is available for free, so I am hopefully going to try my best to get as many Lynettes for constellations before we settle on the C0 Lyney, and if we don't get any constellation copies, I'll have the character regardless. So yeah, I'm really excited here. With all that said, wish me luck, gamers. Actually, let me check out my pity really quick. I don't even know. The last character I pulled was Kirara, which was 2 months ago, almost 2 months ago. Actually, no, 3 months ago, actually. The last pull I did was Kirara. Holy shit. Yeah, because Kirara was the 4-star, and then we didn't get a character last banner. So Kirara was almost 3 months ago that I got, and she was the only one. I think I got her in 10 pulls, and then it was Kaveh and Baizu. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 pulls in. So we're at 29 pity at the moment. Baizu was the last 5-star 3 months ago, back in May. So as of right now, we could potentially get it right here. We're not guaranteed though, so wish me luck, and let's see. And again, we do want to look towards the 5. Oh, damn Bennett. They're already giving a free Bennett, and my Bennett's already C6, but okay. Benny's just really excited for Fontaine because he's finally going to be back in the limelight. He's like, guys, they put me in the game. I have story and lore significance now. It's really...
Benny's adventure team, I have failed you.
That would have been a C2 Bennett right there. If I didn't have Bennett, I'd have a C2 Bennett right now. Oh my God. Bennett, get out of here, please. That could have been 2 Lynettes, for Christ's sake. You're ruining this for me. Come on, man. Am I not gonna get any copies of Lynette? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Bro, they gave me 2 fire characters and was like, have fun in the water, my dude. Oh my God. Wait, please give me Lyney. I'm sorry, give me Lynette. Just 1 copy. Just a crumb, the brother and sister dynamic duo. Oh my goodness. Okay, you know what? It is what it is. 20 pulls? Holy shit, that was clean. That was the cleanest thing ever. I can't believe that. Oh. Yo, he's sick with it. Okay, I see you. I love the little cat in the hat. A famed Fontainian magician who possesses great stage presence as well as the gift of the gab. Audiences are enthralled by his exquisite skills and they hang on to his every clever word. Oh, this shit looks so cool, dude. I'm really excited to learn more about this kid. Alrighty, holy moly, dude. The sponsored pulls, I don't know, man. Sponsored pulls kind of goated. All right, you know what? We gotta round it off. We gotta bring it back around.
Let the magic begin.
Ooh, she's got the voice line too. Nice. Curtain never falls on magic. I never want the magic performance to end. If only the pigeons, balloons, and all manner of strange objects could fly out of my hat without ever stopping, that would be perfect. That would be a performance of magical powers, not of magic tricks. Lynette takes a sip of tea. Aw, that's sweet. All right, here we go, guys. We're gonna bring it around because Hoyoverse did me one too well here. Here it is. Hey, Lyney and Lynette have joined the fray. All right, so Lyney and Lynette have joined the squad. As of right now, I have every character. I will be pulling for Fouille next patch, or in the second half. I'm really, really excited for him. Like, absolutely. He's probably the one I'm most excited about amongst the 3 of them. Sangonomiya Kokomi. We need a swimmer. So, I don't know how well the team comp aspect of this team is gonna go, but I'll take this for right now. I think Kokomi will be the best option for like a swimming character, just to kind of explore the underwater in an immersive way. All right, so all my characters are pushed, I think, to 40 at this point. So we are officially going to trek into some new territory. The terrestrial sea, origin of all waters. A story that has never been heard, a legend that has been forgotten, like a lost kingdom sunken beneath the waves, yearning for a bard to sing its drowning songs. Following the direction of pure currents, crossing wilderness, the depths of the forests, and vastness of the sea of sand, arriving at the origins of all waters of the continent. At the top of the waterfall, in the depths of the capital, atop the terrestrial sea, the curtain slowly rises on the start of the adventure's next chapter. We also have this here, the gear and clockwork round delay. So these are the new world bosses, Coppelius and Coppelia. So we have these 2 that we're eventually gonna fight. We have this fire crab that we're gonna eventually tussle with. I believe these are Lyney's new materials, and so on and so forth. So, Prelude of Blancher and Noircher. Soloist's Prologue. Go to Caravan Rebot. It is time to go to Fontaine, it seems. The next phase of your journey is about to begin. Wow. Okay, here we go, guys. This is so exciting. Okay, I wonder if Charlotte's gonna be here, if this is just gonna be like a, hey, we're gonna move out from here.
Good old Caravan Rebot.
Yep.
Now let Paimon think. What were we up to the first time we came here?
All right, let's see.
Oh, Paimon remembers. Nahita's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor, but we followed the clues she left behind to help her.
Bro, that was so long ago. Oh my God, that was ages ago, man. Good memory, Paimon. I guess we have stumbled upon this place at some point before.
So much time has already passed since then. And it seems Sumeru's changing for the better now that Nahita's in charge, right?
Yeah, that is true. We helped too, you know.
Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long time.
It was a Fontaine
and then
NPC.
Nahita won't have any more new problems to deal with.
It's a Fontaine guy right there. Yeah, but as long as we're around, it's hard to say when that will happen.
Yeah, guess you're right. We somehow always find ourselves right in the thick of it. Who knows what will happen next?
Thick of it.
Come to think of it, maybe it's all because of you. Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble.
You mean because I'm the main character? Come on, Paimon. I was just thinking that you might be the problem, Pai. Yeah, what if you're the magnet? Okay, you're the one following me around, not the other way around.
Huh? Me? Before Paimon ran into you, Paimon never ran into any trouble. At most, when she was super tired, Paimon got caught in some strange whirlpool and sucked out into sea. And even then, you fished Paimon out!
Are we talking about Paimon's origin story right now? Holy mo, this is the first time they've actually acknowledged, like, a life for Paimon before meeting the Traveler. What the hell? Paimon got caught in a strange whirlpool and got sucked out of sea.
Anyway, for Nahita's sake, maybe we should think about heading to our next destination for now.
Interesting. Next stop, Fontaine.
Ah, look who it is. Running into you in a place like this? I can see you two still love wandering around.
Hello, Dia.
Oh, it's Dia! Since when are we just wandering around? We're usually taking care of some serious business. Even though it may have nothing to do with our journey.
All right, but why is Paimon being all sassy right now? Relax, okay?
But never mind that. What brings you here?
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. Just escorting a shipment of goods. I'm on my way to report back. That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away. What were you two talking about anyway?
Is this Fontaine NPC gonna, like, come through or something? I'm waiting for something to happen with them. We're preparing to leave Sumeru and head to Fontaine. Ooh.
Huh? You serious?
Oh, shit. Yo, is he a daydreamer?
Can't say I saw that coming. But you are travelers after all. I guess you'd never stay for too long in one place.
No, we stay about a year before the next place allows us. You know, something tells me that it takes that amount of time for the devs to kind of put out content.
Bumping into you like this will become a rarity. I'm starting to feel sad just thinking about it.
No, don't remind me. I'm gonna miss this place so much.
Hey, how about I gather a few mercs to escort you two? What do you say?
Thanks, but no need. Oh, Paimon had no clue you'd miss us so much. But don't worry, we'll come back to see everyone when we get a chance.
When the plot demands it, you mean?
Sounds good. All you need to do to get to Fontaine is cross this stretch of desert and navigate some waterways.
Okay.
Knowing you two, I'm sure it won't be anything you can't handle.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do some teleporting from here. That's a long-ass walk to the freaking Vorakash's oasis.
So, when are you leaving?
We're leaving as soon as we're finished with some more preparations. Journeys should be spontaneous.
Oh, wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there are still a few dishes in Sumeru that Paimon hasn't tried yet. Now, where's that list Paimon made?
You had an entire year to eat. An entire calendar year. What do you mean you still haven't eaten? Oh, who's this guy? Hello? Why are you side-eyeing us like that?
I see. Guess you won't be needing a going-away party or anything.
Aw.
It's sad enough to see you go like this.
Yeah, sounds like Dia's like, anything to keep you longer?
Though, now that I think about it, Sumeru wouldn't be what it is today without you.
Yeah.
Seems true heroes always prefer leaving quietly.
Yeah. God, I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss the Aranara. I'm gonna miss everything.
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahita?
I wish! In her case, she'll know from our dreams anyways.
Oh, good point. Then there's no need to bother her in the real world.
I haven't seen her in such a long time.
Then, I guess this is goodbye for now, Traveler and Paimon. Whether as a client or a friend, you're always welcome to come find me.
Take care.
Goodbye, Dia. Bye-bye, Sumeru.
I really appreciated this moment. I don't think there was something like this for us. Like, it almost seemed like as soon as the next region came out, it was like, all right, let's just go to the next region. I feel like this is the first time we're actually formally saying goodbye, you know? After settling matters in Sumeru, you approach the border with Fontaine. Hold up. Hold up! Oh my god, they actually walked there for me. Oh my god. Dude, it's just right there! Oh my god! Go to Romaritime Harbor in Fontaine? Bro! Oh my goodness! It's just all waterfall! Holy shit! Dude, the shores all connect over here too? Water Source Nation has been added to the archive. Oh my god! This is so cool. Okay, hold on. This is the way back that we would have traveled normally, right? With the traveler. Oh, look at that. There's some chests over here. Hold up. Okay, so this is the new underground waypoint that they opened up for us over here. I see. All right, well, I am not very well equipped for combat, so I'm not even going to try that. I will come back and clean that up later, but I have under-leveled characters because I don't have their materials, but look at this freaking skybox right here. I love the clouds. This looks so nice, man. This is so breathtaking. All right, so do we got to pull an Enkonomiya? Do we got to glide down? Oh my god, there's actually a whole setup down here for us. Hold up. Dude, it's so crazy that you can hear the waterfall. That ambience, I'm like, holy shit, that's like in my ear, in my whole ass ear right now, bro. Yeah, I know, Lyney, it's funny, but I'm being I'm being serious right now. Wow, look at this. Wow, there's a lot more turtles over here. Wow. Hello, turtle gang, let's go. Oh, look at the water over here, man. Wait, can I swim here? No, I don't think I can swim yet. I think I have to be like in Fontaine to swim. I'm gonna drown before I even get there, guys. Watch. Dude, look at these ships. Oh, this is so cool. This is so sick. The waterfall sounds so loud in my ear right now. Oh my god, a Hydroculus. The first Hydroculus. Let's fucking go! The first Hydroculus captured, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, look at it. Look at it! It's right here! A substance that has accumulated intense hydro energy offered to the statue to help reinstate the power that is lost over the years. Wow, the first of many. That was our first one. Oh, whoa, NPCs! I've seen this NPC like 50,000 times, but I like their new getup. Is that one guy from the Grand Bazaar? I recognize that model anywhere. I love the anchor on the pants right there, and like the wheel, the ship wheel crest right there. That's nice too. Yeah, they're kind of naval individuals, right? Right. This is Romaritime Harbor anyway. All right, this looks like more like the flagship of the gang. All right, let's see. Who's up here? Who's on this? Oh, what is this? What is this? I don't know what the hell I just. Are those like the equivalent of like the rocks that you collect? And you get like random money. All right, this looks like is this a Sumeru boat in the Fontaine waters, maybe? Nice, nice, nice. Wow. I am baffled by the locale of this. Just the freaking water. I love that I'm just looking at the boats first. It's like the first new thing that we're seeing, like different boats on the harbor. I know we haven't made it to Fontaine yet, but I am not drowning before I get within these walls, I promise. I'm going off the beaten path right now. I wasn't even paying attention. All right, we're pulling into the harbor, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta stay on track. Oh, the melusine! Oh my god! Everallen? Wait, let me talk to you. Hello there. The winds and the waves are both placid today. That makes for less stories, but at least people will sail in safety. Stories? Tell me about the sea. Oh my god, look at this. Look at them. Oh my god, they have wings and a tail? Little horn things. Observing the sea is my job and I love it. While I'm around, you've nothing to fear from storms or showers. I'll warn everyone ahead of time. Oh right, I didn't say so earlier, but I'm a melusine. According to Monsieur Nouvelette, we have a deep connection to the ocean. Even among us, I'm one of the best at sensing the ocean's movements. That's why I've been assigned to work here. Just need to report on said movement and I don't have to wander out to deep seas. So it's a pretty comfy job. Whoa, I wonder if they're descendants of the Lock folk then. If they have a connection to the ocean and the waters and all that. You know what they remind me of too? They remind me of the Storm Watchers at Stormbearer Point. Their task is to look out for rain clouds and storms and report back to Mondstadt. So that's like a cool parallel. Like this person's got the same job. Deep sea. To be honest, I'm not sure if my understanding of the sea's depths is the same as that which humans sense. All I know is diving is difficult for most human beings and requires a heavy set of clothing and a lot of training. Do you know how to dive? It's okay if you don't. I believe that these are from the sea and I want to share them with you. Ooh, we got a little arrow conch. Is that an item? Hold on. Yeah, that might be a material. Hold on. Oh yeah, it's right here. Barrel conch. Conch-like structure that gives off a faint glow. Despite the name, it is not a shell, but something condensed with pure elemental energy. That looks like a fossil almost. It's like the fossils of our ancestors. All right, it's a local Fontaine specialty, so I gotta hold on to that. Thank you very much. That was my first melusine interaction. I loved it. My God, this is so beautiful. Oh, hold on.
After crossing all that sand and water, we finally made it.
Yeah.
Oh, this must be Fontaine's port.
Wow, this place looks incredible.
Wow, everything looks so advanced in Fontaine.
Yeah.
Paimon's heard that the industry here is extremely developed, and there are all kinds of unusual machines.
So I heard, and it's about what I imagined.
Just seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something to do. What do you think?
Let's start by Let's start by meeting the god of this nation.
Good idea. Nahida gave us loads of useful information.
Yeah, because we've ever gone somewhere, and the first thing we've done once we arrived was talk to the Archon. It's always a rigmarole.
Seeking out the Seven is probably still our best source for information at this point.
Our journey is to find my sibling, and also to find the truth.
Yeah, the more we can learn, the better.
Yeah, Nahida gave us the most info out of the game thus far, so hopefully Fossilors can keep up.
So, what do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along? Nahida said that she has a very unique personality.
Yeah, she's a real joker. She's a real character, that one.
To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
Oh, look at their designs. They look so freaking dapper.
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him.
Uh-oh.
Clearly, he was a pretty decent person.
Someone died already? What the hell?
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family.
Who's dead? Dude, the robot! The robot in the corner!
I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened.
Oh, wait.
Still, his story is quite the tearjerker.
I swear to God, they better not be talking about a court hearing right now. They're like, oh man, it was so tragic what happened in that courtroom. He never stood a chance anyways.
Excuse me. Can I help you two? I couldn't help but notice you standing here listening.
Oh my God! Lynette! Lynette's right there!
Hi. We're travelers new to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but you seem to be really busy talking about some kind of play, so we didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a play. That was probably like a court hearing they're talking about, honestly.
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about something that really happened. In fact, it's a case that was just heard a few days ago.
Oh my God, this is so trippy, dude. They were talking like someone died. It almost seemed like they were talking about like a performance.
Like a real trial? But the way you were talking about it and the words you used just now made it sound like some kind of story.
That's so creepy. Like, bro, this is real life.
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? And what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior motives. Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage is splendid enough.
Damn, bro, these people, they're like, we care about the sensation. Bro, this is literally dystopia behavior right now. This is the freaking reality we're heading towards with social media. Oh my God.
Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known as just the Opera House.
Yeah, that's another thing too. The court is masquerading as an opera house. Not even masquerading, it's like it's an opera house more than it is a courthouse. So they see trials as some sort of opera?
Shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that?
For real?
Not to question Fontaine's way of doing things. It's just that putting someone on trial is usually a very serious thing.
Nah, I'll question Fontaine's way of doing things. I don't give a damn. I'm the main character.
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases. And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette.
I don't know about him either. All right, that drip marketing, question mark, question mark, question mark, hydro, question mark, question mark, question mark, constellation. I don't know who the fuck this man is.
As well as the Oratrice mechanique d'analyse cardinal, a machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
What? I'm gonna call that Oratrice for short, by the way. There is no way on God's green earth I'm pronouncing that properly. I assume the translation for that is the machine of cardinal analysis. Basically, it's a machine that can judge whether someone's guilty or innocent. Judgment device created by the Archon. Yeah, that sounds kind of adjacent to the Akasha.
Oratrice? Is it some kind of machine too? Oh, Paimon's curious. We should check it out if we get the chance.
Created by the which Archon? Who's gonna be the first one to mention the previous Hydro Archon? Because her consciousness is at the Harvestocum right now.
Wait, Paimon almost forgot to ask you our question. Do you know what we should do if we want to meet the Hydro Archon?
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House.
Oh.
Lady Furina practically lives there. You could definitely say it's her biggest passion.
Lady Furina.
I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally.
Funny thing is, the Harvestocum is right there, bro. So the previous Hydro Archon literally jumped across that water gap and died right across the street. The Abyss was right outside her nation.
In that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance, and it'll depend on whether or not she has any time slots available.
Make an appointment?
Huh. Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff? Wait, didn't you say that she's always at the Opera House?
Yeah, she's out there looking for a good time.
No. Lady Furina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs. The reason it's difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
Jesus, man.
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people can't get enough of her.
Yeah, dramatic. I think that's literally Furina in a nutshell.
Huh. First time Paimon's ever heard of an Archon being described that way before.
That doesn't always mean a good thing, Paimon. Wipe that smile off your face.
Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon is kinda like a big celebrity here, right?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Perhaps you could even say our mascot.
Mascot, though? What the hell?
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about. You should show some more respect.
Yes, you're right. I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors.
This is so weird.
Otherwise, I might get arrested and find myself face to face with Monsieur Neuvillette.
This is such a weird way that the people view their Archon. She's dramatic, but she's the talk of the town. But she's also like, we have to be respectful of her. But you also don't take court seriously.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful about the Hydro Archon.
Seems that people of Fontaine really like the Hydro Archon, but they don't appear to revere her. Yeah, that's the thing. There's no reverence. They're just like, yeah, she's like one of us practically.
All right, I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House.
I am very perplexed at the moment.
But who knows how long making an appointment will take?
Also,
Guess we could have a look around the city in the meantime.
Lynette was like right there on the pier.
Hey! What are you looking over there for?
Oh yeah, see, there's a girl over there. She's been standing there for quite some time. Yeah.
Maybe something's the matter. She isn't going to jump into the water, is she?
Yeah, well, she's like, I gotta practice my upcoming performance. We saw the trailer.
Maybe we better go check on her.
I've drowned one too many times. I won't let you do it too. Prelude of Blancher and Noircher. Bro, the water is so loud!
Hey, how about we get some tickets to the next trial?
I think we'd better wait and see what kind of case it is first.
Bro, so dystopian. Okay, hold on. Look at this. Look at this! Oh my gosh, that robot looks cool. I love how you can see its like mechanisms moving and twitching. You see like that one thing tinkering right there? Wow. Hips for days, not gonna lie. All right, hold on. I know I'm supposed to go and talk to Lynette, but I just want to look around back over here. Dude, ambience-wise, I love the sound of the waterfall. Ah, we have some materials. The first of many. Bro, I love how you can literally see the Harvest Tocum. That's literally where the previous Hydro Archon died. That water tree right there, that's where the previous Hydro Archon died 500 years ago. Literally across the street. That's where the abyss was in Sumeru, and she fucking died there. That is wild that it's that close. All right, there we go. Hello.
Hello there. Excuse me. Are you alright?
Huh?
Hey.
I'm fine. Thanks.
Well, what's going on? Also, her vision's in her ribbon, or in her bow right there.
Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
I'm gonna dissolve into water someday.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself.
I don't like the sound of that. Walk with me, talk with me.
I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there.
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
Maybe they're mermaids or a fantastical race of Fontaine.
No people call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water. And no, I can still see that hill clearly in my memories. Now, it's been completely submerged.
Oh, sea level's rising?
He would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea. But now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories.
Oh shit. Is that why they're like elevated off of the sea floor? Because it's like, yeah, all this water is gonna catch up to you someday.
It won't be long before it swallows us.
Jesus. And all that's left is the Hydro Archon.
Sorry. Paimon doesn't really get what you mean.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of
Oh my
meeting.
gosh.
Are you Lynette's new friends?
I just pulled you off the gotcha in 20 pulls, my guy.
Oh, and you are?
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern.
Music's coming in?
Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lyney, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
First off, this is a beautiful shot with the sunset right there. First off, number one. Number two, I really hope we meet Fouille during the Archon quest. I hope it's not too late before we meet them. I'm glad that we're meeting Lynette, but she's kind of like the duo in this whole like magician's assistant. So yeah.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine. We were just talking with your sister. Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
This music is so good. They really set us up with the Bottleland music. Feel that French inspiration there.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
Oh dear, interesting.
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason.
It's because Zach doesn't get paid. Oh man, there's hardly anything left for me to say with you around, Paimon, because you're stealing all my lines.
So that's how you think it is?
Yes, that's the whole community. Are you kidding me? Are you joking right now? Come on now. You gotta be trolling me, bro.
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
Y'all are the true main characters.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories? And that it won't be long before it engulfs you too?
I love how Paimon's like, oh, you joker. And then she just goes back to taking all the screen time and dialogue and keeps talking.
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now.
Oh, okay. So it was Lyney in the cutscene talking about that.
I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now.
Oh, what's happening in Fontaine?
Where to begin?
Oh, we're gonna get lore right now?
Let's put that question on hold for a
Oh,
moment.
come on!
We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
No, we have. I think I know you guys enough.
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Yeah, let's say, what the hell?
Hello, traveler.
Oh, hello, Lyney? Sir?
And hello, Paimon.
Oh, okay.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake? You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
Yeah, it's because you talk too much. Maybe you should shut up next time.
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making new friends. You should remember it. It might prove useful.
This man just pulls some sleight of hand nonsense. Did he just put, like, something in my pocket and now I'm gonna be in trouble?
Oh, all right then. Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local friend now. We were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydro Archon. Would you be able to show us the way?
So you're going to see Lady Furina?
Yes.
No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll gladly take you once I finish things here.
Oh, okay.
Please, follow me.
Alrighty. Looks like we're all going together. I love that little melusine skipping along in the background there. Nice. Oh, wow. They're actually in the open world with us. I like that. Place looks gorgeous at night. I love the harvest stockum in the background. R.I.P. to the previous Archon. Whoa.
You said you were going to see Lady Furina? Well, it seems Lady Furina has come to see you.
Oh, is this what the initial I, Lady Focalors, greet you to the land of Hydro? Oh, what the fuck? Oh! Oh my god! Whoa! Oh my god! Horrend! Oh my goodness. Look! People, it's your Archon! Stop!
Huh. So, she's the Hydro Archon? But how did she know we were looking for her?
Wait, she already knew about us?
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with
Holy
nothing at all.
shit!
Raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu.
This is like the fastest we've ever seen an Archon in the first act? We've never seen an Archon this soon. I'm like baffled right now. This is like an Archon
As you can
any
all
percent.
see, 2 unfamiliar travelers have arrived
Their
in our
eyes.
nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and his companion who have journeyed here from distant lands.
Her eyes look wild.
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you left in your wake as you visited other nations. But I welcome you nevertheless.
What?
No, I have come to receive you personally.
Turmoil and chaos. We literally saved the world. Also, I wonder if her eyes have anything to do with the Osa and Numa situation, like mechanic that's in this nation. I also wonder if she just has like bipolar or has multiple personalities or something.
Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured, I see clearly your sincerity.
You see clear. Is that a Mangekyo Sharingan? Is she like literally looking through our chakra?
Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority. Intelligent people always gather under the correct banner.
AKA my banner's not on the gacha yet. Save your money.
I, Focalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip.
Damn.
Now, you may rejoice in this.
Well, finding the Archon was easy enough. It's just weird how she talks to us and people respond to her. It's nothing like the other nations at all.
Yeah, Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes.
That's what I'm saying. This is even faster than Venti. I mean, like, I know Venti was the Archon, but we didn't know he was the Archon until, like, sometime later.
But the Hydro Archon's entrance was how should Paimon describe it? A little over
Extra?
the top?
Yeah, definitely extra.
Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, Paimon, what an innocent question.
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding.
What the fuck?
Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent. I suppose it's only natural for you to be awestruck by my abilities.
You better not let Celestia hear you talking like that, bro. Even gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent? Okay. I wonder where she falls. She has a very high opinion of herself, man. She needs a little humble pie, guys.
You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god? All it takes is a flick of my finger for me to know everything about you.
I feel like she's laying up this facade. Like, I feel like on the inside, she's like scared and intimidated, but she's putting on this front. She almost kind of reminds me of Fischl in a way, where Fischl has like all of this bravado and all of this dramatized speech to herself, right? Where she's just all bark. She's Fischl up front, but behind the scenes, she's Amy, you know? And I don't know if that's the vibe. Also, what's this guy doing?
Whoa. Talk about sounding high and mighty.
Feels like she can't get over herself. Yeah.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say then?
I love the music here, though. Also, is Clorinda gonna say anything? Like, I'm so excited for her.
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
We've been over this, Paimon. You take all my voice lines. I have no money. My VA is literally on the streets right now because you are running him out of a job.
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Furina here. What a surprise! Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler?
Oh, shit.
How did I not notice before?
We are famous somewhat in the Steambird.
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Furina? Is there some kind of drama going on?
Oh my god, these fucking drama frogs.
Of course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about. Lady Furina came here to personally see him. Oh, I bet this is gonna be the duel of the century.
Ooh, I've got to see this. I knew Lady Furina would never disappoint.
Also, is that guy's voice Timaeus? He literally sounds like Timaeus.
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy, and despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus.
She is loving this attention. This is literally social media incarnate.
You may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler from another land, just as you were hoping to see.
All right, and she apparently caters to that attention by giving the people what they want.
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Yo, what the fuck? What do you mean, bring it on? Fighting gods? I've got a resume. Yo, I got a rap sheet. Get in line. Oh my god, bring it on. Dull Blade gamers. This is not what I was expecting.
Are you not afraid? Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
It's called the Musono Hirotachi, okay? Guys, are we gonna have another Rosalind moment right now? Are we gonna need to have another subreddit on freaking Watch? I don't think r/Focalor mains can deal with this right now.
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
Ma'am? Lock me up and throw away the key.
Stand down, Clorend. I admire his bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god. He is obviously a true warrior.
She's like, oh, I found someone that can fight against Celestia, so I don't have to.
Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their thirst for excitement.
This is so unexpected.
Oh, yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
Yeah, also, she provoked us. What the fuck?
On Araneus, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. I'm getting a bit old, to tell the truth.
Then, as the god of justice, I shall face this traveler in another kind of duel.
Okay.
A duel in court!
Aether, you better fucking call up the freaking best legal team you know in Liyue. Where's Yanfei? Where's Shikanoin Heizo? Kuki Shinobu? Get them all here ASAP.
All right! Now that'll be worth seeing!
Right. This is Fontaine, after all. Such a grand opera house, it would be a pity not to use it.
Bro, she's about to find out today. She fucked with the wrong one.
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house. Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
And Paimon really just said, yo, you don't get out much. You should go touch some grass. And we haven't committed any crimes. We literally just got here.
We have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it?
Obvious?
According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month.
What?
You are clearly guilty of violating this law, no?
I don't own Paimon. Yo, Paimon's on her fucking own, bro. Like, dead ass, if I'm getting in trouble because of Paimon, I'm gonna be pissed. Also, Lyney and Lynette, like, they're so fucking quiet.
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong. That's our Lady Furina. No one knows the laws of Fontaine like she does.
You can't bring flying objects for the first 3 days of the month. Damn, bro, Celestia's right above you. What do you say to them every month?
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Wait, flying object? You mean Paimon?
Damn, Paimon, you're illegal.
Precisely! Now, if you two have no objections,
I do.
Then, in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
This is some bullshit.
My apologies, Lady Furina.
Thank you.
I don't mean to spoil the fun, but if you would allow me to interject, I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
She's a living creature.
You tell her, Lyney. Finally, someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
Ah, great magician Lyney, my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object. But how exactly do you plan to prove your claim?
Get it? He's objecting because Paimon's a flying object. So he's objecting to the flying objection. Anyways.
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show.
Oh, is this thing on? You guys hear my joke? Just want to make sure you guys heard it.
So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
Whoa! Yo, Pyro Traveler? Wait, what the fuck?
Ta-da!
Wait, what the hell is happening?
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did you do that?
Oh! I knew he did some trickery! This freaking sneak!
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the traveler's hand all along.
Oh my God.
It was just that no one could see it before.
Paimon's literally gonna fly. Yeah, you know why? Because her head's full of air. If we let her go, she'll fly her ass all the way to Celestia. We gotta keep her grounded.
Huh? You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
I thought it was pretty good. Nice one.
Huh? I'm not sure what to think. It seems Lady Furina's charges no longer hold water.
Uh-oh, Furina. Better act quick.
Amusing. Very amusing, Lyney.
Good job.
Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete.
What? You did all this shit for your amusement?
Performance? You see all this as a performance?
Oh my God, ma'am. I'm exhausted.
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent person.
Furina, what are you doing?
But when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad,
But in my own nation.
but even the gods of other lands.
The god of justice lives for the spectacle of the courtroom, seeking to judge all other gods.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you do not want those hands. You know not what you trifle with. If that's how you want to do it, yo, I don't know if you want that smoke.
I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Lyney and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
That was very unexpected. Holy moly. What just happened? I feel like I was just like farmed for impressions and I was other people.
Just like that! She's gone! Well, that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. You never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really...
Yeah, that was something, let me tell you. Thanks for bailing us out, Lyney.
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case.
Yeah.
I didn't think it would actually come in handy.
I'm surprised.
So, now do you see what kind of god Lady Furina is?
She's an extravagant one, I'll tell you.
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Lyney. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
But isn't the Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
Yeah, how does that all work?
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred.
Yeah, should probably do something to change that.
And speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
Oh dear. That Archon quest cutscene in the freaking trailer? I don't know, man. Your sister doesn't look like she's gonna be going through it very well.
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now, and we wanted to go to the Opera House anyway.
I'd be delighted.
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? I'll show you the way. I just have something to take care of first.
Is there any way I can help? Are we gonna see his brother?
You really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your offer. This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
A magic pocket? Oh, is it like an endless bag? A bag of holding, I think it's what it's called, right? Like the endless inventory bag?
What are they going to use it for?
About that. You asked me before about the prophecy, right?
Yes.
Let me start by telling you a little more about what it entails.
All right.
I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine.
Okay.
It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved.
Damn, you can't even absolve it with holy water of Fontaine.
Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned.
Jesus Christ, dude.
In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
The hell, man?
That sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine born with sin? What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, that's also very Noah's Ark.
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath.
Ancestors of Fontaine?
Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia.
Oh god, that one sounds a bit more accurate. Yeah, wouldn't be surprised if it was that one. Did not heed the Hydro Archon's warning And guess what? She's dead now. And Celestia is offended in my 2023? Yeah, let's see how far that gets you.
But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed, wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely? Why bother feeling guilty all the time?
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
And now the water is engulfing our memories, and it won't last, and it won't be long before it engulfs us.
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death.
Damn, bro. Global warming on Teyvat as well?
We hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, we've started distributing magic pockets to them. As a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity. I'm sure they will come in handy when people are moving their belongings.
Yeah, it's like just throw your whole house in this thing. You'll be good to relocate.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It's like preparing for a rainy day! But this is more than a bit of rain.
And that's why Navia was like, it's raining. Like, the waters are gonna pick up eventually. If the prophecy is true, then is there no way to prevent the disaster?
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who knows? We're just tiny specks in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, we might need a Gnosis, perhaps, or power of Celestia, or the power of a Skyfrost nail or something, you know, or the power of anime.
Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets to anyone nearby. Be sure to convince them to take it, regardless of what they say.
Okay. It's like, hey, I'm gonna force this item on you whether you want it or not. A Lyney-style magic item that can not only be extremely useful for magic shows, but also has powerful storage capabilities to help the people of Fontaine cope with the prophecy crisis. Damn it, we have 3 bags, we have 3 people. Unlucky, I do have to use all of them. Hold on, let me see what any of these people here have to... Oh, there's a statue of the 7 right above us. Aw, champ. Wait, Lyney, it's been real, it's been fun, but it hasn't been real fun, okay? I have a whole world to go explore, okay? I ain't got time for this. Okay, this elevator ride is actually a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be. They made it look a lot shorter in the live streaming, am I right? Holy shit! My God. Oh my God! Bro, right in front of the Harvest Tacum! Right in front of it! Oh my God, hold on. Bro, is that the previous one? Yo, she's got like a sword. Hold on. Oh my God, this one looks beautiful. Long hair with the sword and everything. Look at this. And she's like layered, she's like leveled right in front of the Harvest Tacum where the previous one died. If this is the previous Hydro Archon, it's so appropriate that they placed the statue right here. But like, the thing is, every statue of the 7 has aligned with the current Archon, right? Because like, they debate you with the last 2 because A and Makoto were twins, so that statue could be a stand-in for either of them, so you never know which one it's actually for. And then Nahida, she was created after Rukkhadevata, who shrunk to that size before she created Nahida, so it could represent both of them too. So this one could represent both of them somehow as well. We just haven't gotten to that point yet, especially if the previous Archon and the current one are like mother-daughter and they have similar physical characteristics, you know what I mean? But yeah, oh my God, that's incredible. All right, let us activate. The world opens itself before those with noble hearts. Hell yeah, dude. Oh my God. Oh, so this is the boat ride that takes us all the way through. I assume it takes us into the inner Fontaine, the city of Fontaine. The world boss. Oh, it's underground over here. So we have to find our way. There's another statue of the 7. Okay, so there's 3 statues of the 7. So this first one covers all of this. And we're 3% in, ladies and gentlemen. And then we have some of the domains. We have to tackle those eventually. All right, not bad, not bad. Did light just start flowing from that statue of the 7 just now? That's so weird. Did anything like that ever happen before? Oh, it was red initially, right? And then it just went from red to blue. It's normal for a statue of 7 to glow a rush of water. That light's not normal at all. Murder of Birds, you didn't feel uncomfortable at all. The water is speaking to me. Wow, I feel like I'm using gills to breathe. Oh, is this like the underwater mechanic? Good for you. First try growing a pair of gills and show Paimon. It seems like you're feeling pretty good. Paimon can't believe Paimon was actually worried about you for a moment. Though after it lit up like that, the air does feel a lot more humid. Maybe it's because all the hydro energy that was released. Paimon heard that in Fontaine, if you can use elemental energy properly, you can even swim underwater. Maybe you'll even find sunken treasure. Paimon will leave diving for treasure to you. Paimon will stand at the shore and wait for you. It'll get lonely going down underwater alone. You could try doing something for once, Paimon. But the water is scary. What if Paimon accidentally gets swept in by the current and gets all turned around and dizzy, and then she won't be able to fly away no matter what? Just like before Paimon met you back in Mondstadt, then I'll fish you out again. Maybe Paimon will try going underwater with you. You better not go back on your word. Okay. Fontaine's Blessing. A mysterious power that flows out of the statue has imbued you with the blessing of the transoceanic source water. Your progress will remain unhindered so long as you are moving through the lakes of Fontaine. There it is. Let's resonate with hydro. Oh my god, look at that statue. Hey, here we are. Go. Oh, wait, do we have Pneuma energy now? That was just a Pneuma strike that I just saw there. Hold on. What the? Pew, pew, pew. Yo, we got shooters. Oh my god, that's so funny. We have like a little freaking water gun. We got the pew pew water gun. Also, did that take my health? It's literally my lifeblood. Water jet! Water jet! My gosh, they paid Zach finally. Took him an entire year to get that paycheck. Oh my gosh, we're freaking Fontaine boys. We hydro boys. Let's go. Holy moly. Yo, I'm really, really loving this. Okay, let's talk to this melusine real quick. Ciora, not to be confused with Senora. When I first saw you, I thought you must be some local adepti. Sorry about that, really. It's fine. The adepti and the legends you told me about seem really amazing. It's an honor to be considered one of them. Oh, it's the conversation she's having with her. Okay. All's well so long as you don't mind. It'd be really saddening if someone as small and cute as you were to dislike me. Well, I do look small, sure, but I'm at least a few hundred years old. Eh? Must be your first time in Fontaine, right? Do you want me to introduce you to some local habits and customs? Consider it thanks for telling me the stories of Liyue. Would you really? Thank you, Melusine. Is that how you pronounce it? Yep, your pronunciation's great. Well then, let's start. Wait, this Melusine is several hundred years old. What the heck? Oh my god, that's insane. That's absolutely crazy. All right, I just want to do a quick peep of the environment. I know I'm supposed to go down and I'm about to just rob Lyney of his stuff, but I just want to look. Oh, there's another Hydroculus. Oh my god, there's so many. Formosa Adventurer, self-proclaimed. Fables de Fontaine, number 2. We have a white cat over here, just big chillin'. We have a bunch of NPCs. I want to grab this, I know we're probably gonna have to come back on here, but let me just yoink this real quick so I don't have to grab it later. The little marker right there, and I'll figure it out later. Oh my god, look at this place, man. Look at this! This is incredible. Well, there's like a freaking tower over there in the distance. So many NPCs. I want to talk to so many NPCs to learn about the lore. Also, I just want to say that that elevator ride was insanely long, bro. That was a crazy long elevator ride. All right, let's get back down to brass tacks. I got to give this stuff to the people. Oh, look at that. There's the guy soldier on one side and then the lady soldier on the other side. Got Giga Chad over here. My god. All right, so let's go to this person first.
I don't want that thing. The way I see it, if the prophecy's true, it's still gonna be a long time before the water can cover everything.
Uh-oh. Well, I have to give it to you whether you want it or not.
Life is all about living in the moment. What use is there in worrying about the future all the time? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
You should still take it. You never know when it'll come in handy.
Yeah, Lyney actually came in clutch earlier for us, so that might come in clutch for you.
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that if I start moving, that means I've already given up on the life I have now. I'd really rather not.
What happens if you jump in the bag? I was actually kind of curious about that. I'm like, are all these bags connected? And like, what would happen if someone like decides to put themselves in the bag? I just thought that'd be kind of interesting if it connects to like another location or something. I can't wait to learn more about the melusine. I think the melusine might be the world quest of this nation, because it seems like they are the lasting ancestors of this nation after the Lockfolk all disappear. Also, speaking of Lockfolk, make sure you use Elemental Sight if you're in Fontaine, because if there's anyone that's outlined in blue, they're a Lockfolk. I gotta make sure I keep doing that whenever I seek NPCs in the open world.
You're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking about.
Yep.
My apologies for not recognizing you earlier. Oh, a magic pocket? Seems you really thought of everything. I guess it's better to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Thanks. Please, also thank the magician on my behalf when you get the chance.
Sure thing, sir. Don't they all have blue hair, though? We don't know that. We've only ever seen one Lockfolk. Can't go with the assumption that they all look the same. We've only seen one's physical, like one's human form.
What's this? So you also believe in the prophecy. Keep it. I won't have any use for it.
That's not how this works, sir.
What? You mean you don't believe in the prophecy?
No, I believe in the prophecy. But I also believe in another story.
Uh-oh. I don't know if I like the sound of that. Wait, are the melusine mermaids? Look at the symbol on his hat. That symbol looks like the melusine, but they have fins. These melusine are standing on 2 feet. So I wonder if they are actually related to the oceanid somehow, or if these are like evolved melusine and these are like land melusine, and then, you know, there's underwater melusine. I have no idea. I just noticed that right there.
The story says that people once lived in the ocean. They were one with the ocean.
Bro, what?
Apart from it. But as time wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood vessels.
Hold up.
Encapsulating the sea within their bodies. Thus could people set foot on land.
Bro, the melusine went from water and now they walk on land. It's all coming together.
If you ask me, when the water rises and takes us all, it'll be like we're going home.
Yeah, but we haven't adapted to going back into the ocean, so we're just gonna drown and die, sir. You failed to realize that the evolution allowed you to live on land. It doesn't just change you back.
Oh, we hadn't heard that one before. But people can't live underwater. They'll die. You should probably still take it.
Yeah, thank you, Paimon.
All right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water doesn't necessarily mean death.
Wow, so interesting lore. There are species or there are races that you still be one with the water. Fontainians, maybe.
Handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. So, what did people have to say? I bet you heard some, interesting opinions.
No kidding.
Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
Okay. Damn, we're like preparing for a catastrophe right now. They're like, all right, you know what the thing is though? Everyone's gonna use those magic bags as like boats. They're just like, yeah, okay, you're gonna live in that bag for a little bit.
Is there anything else you need to do before we leave?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine.
Oh.
Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
Okay.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll help. Many hands make light work.
Yeah, you would know about that, wouldn't you, Paimon?
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need some Romaritime flowers. I remember seeing them near the waterfront on the east side of the harbor.
Did I collect some of those already, or... Oh, okay, looks like I haven't. Let's go and get them. Paimon's like, the more the merrier. More hands help out everyone. And it's like, Paimon, I don't think you've ever helped me out with anything ever. Oh, look at these. Oh, it's like the Inazuma flowers, right? You have to, or the Sakura blooms. You have to use that element. Nice. Kokomi! Let's go. Thank you very much, Kokomi. How is this effective in like real-time combat? Who's doing this in the abyss? I need to know. You're just gonna be whittling down the pyrolector and Joe shows up and you're just like melting him with your water gun?
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. I've also finished collecting a few here. Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
No way. I'm in power-saving mode today. Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance at the Opera House.
I'm on battery-saving mode right now. You're on your own, bro.
Fine. Though the performance is still a long way off. Now that we're finished here, we should get ready to head back to the Court of Fontaine.
So, we're going to the Court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House? Good. Paimon wants a tour of Fontaine's largest city and try...
Hello? Paimon was literally in the middle of talking and they just walked away.
Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
Not until you said that.
Huh? What's wrong with her? Paimon didn't notice anything.
She's obviously a thief.
Oh, okay. I clearly noticed that.
Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing. Watch her movements carefully.
Oh shit, she's literally pickpocketing that guy. All right, ma'am.
Oh, he's right!
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps we should split up. You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run.
Understood.
All right, let's go.
Time to... Oh my god, hold on. You mean we have to wait really long for this elevator and then get on the really long elevator to go up it? It doesn't just automatically show up? Oh no. This is gonna claim lives. This elevator is gonna claim so many lives right now. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay. Holy moly. Wait. Oh, okay. We got the aqua bus. Okay, we're gonna go about this instead.
This is the spot where Lyney wanted us to wait.
There she is. Yeah, look at her. You think you're being slick.
Look, isn't that her?
Way to make it obvious, Paimon. Jesus. All right, let's get ready to stop her.
Oh no, did she notice us? She started running the other direction.
Because you pointed at her and said, "Is that the girl?" No shit.
What should we do? Should we chase her?
Paimon, come on. You're making my job so much harder. Leave the rest to Lyney.
You're right. She might also be trying to lure us away.
You wait, but there's no sign of the thief. Thanks, Paimon.
Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Lyney caught the thief.
Seems there's no reason for us to wait here. Let's go find Lyney.
Yeah, let's go.
Damn. What the hell was I here for then? Was I just a distraction?
Are you sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing anything else.
Bro, I'm so happy I did that world quest. That Harvestockum tree looks so badass in the background. Bro, would it be the Pausha, the sign of a Pausha, and like the green energy? Would that be what's there right now? That would be such an eyesore to look at if you didn't do the world quest.
No, that was all. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I didn't notice a thing earlier.
Timaeus, is that you?
Anyway, I should be going now. Thanks again.
Okay.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground. By the time I looked back, she was already gone.
That was a little weird. I wonder if that's like a random occurrence or if that's gonna happen again.
I saw the general direction she went, but Lyney twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay.
Damn, rookie mistake.
Oh, Did you get hurt, Lyney?
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
It's one of those twisted ankles, you just walk it off.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it. Imagine what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result.
You're right. Sorry, Lynette.
What I'm also thinking about right now, just based on their interaction with each other, I'm really wondering if these two are siblings from the House of Hearth, and that's their connection with Arlecchino, along with Flemine. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she has the tail, she has the ears, but they're related, but they don't share, like, that genetic makeup. They would all be siblings if they were all orphans together at the same location, and maybe that's why Arlecchino is kind of like overseeing them in that Overture teaser. So I'm wondering if these two are affiliated with the Fatui, and like their performance has like long-term implications of that.
I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated, but at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it wasn't a complete failure.
Yeah, not bad.
What a slippery little thief. Guess things turned out all right in the end, though. Lyney's initiative paid off!
Yeah, Paimon, better than you.
All right, let's put this little detour behind us. We should go to the court of Fontaine now.
I love that statue of the Seven so much. That statue is so majestic. Alrighty, ride the aqua bus to the court of Fontaine. Let's do it. Damn, Paimon! Does none of the work, is the first one in line.
So, we ride this thing to go into the city? What an ingenious way to get around! People in Fontaine really know how to use water!
Yeah, I know. I can finally kick my feet up.
This is an aqua bus. It allows people to travel between several key locations around Fontaine. It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
Do you mean it's still boring even when I'm riding with you?
Damn.
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much. Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home.
With Flemine, where is he?
Whatever.
I like these two.
Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother.
Ah, Paimon, don't rub it in. Don't remind me.
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on board.
It's been like 3 years already, my god. Okay. Oh! Oh shit! Oh, Charlotte! Oh my god! Charlotte came through! Let's go! Huh? Nice. Are they gonna treat her like we know her? Cause like we've met her before.
What?
I know, right?
Traveler! Paimon!
Let's go!
Charlotte!
It's Charlotte!
Oh, I never guessed I'd bump into you while riding the aqua bus. In the story of my life, this is big news.
I love this music playing right now. There she is, man.
What are you doing in Fontaine? I didn't hear anything about you paying us a visit.
Yeah, it's quite the coincidence, but as travelers, we're always on the move. It's not surprising that nobody knew we were coming. Though we still have no idea how the Hydro Archon knew about us. Oh, let Paimon introduce you to our new friends.
She probably already knows them, honestly. They're like famous.
Oh, no need for introductions,
Exactly.
Paimon. I would recognize the great magician Lyney and his assistant Lynette anywhere.
Oh, I love this track playing right now. Oh my god.
I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who they were. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
Oh god, the Steambird, the freaking Daydreamers Society. I'm so excited. Oh, the Daydreamers Club. I can't wait to find and interact with all these locations.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
It's an honor to meet you.
Ah, that's such a beautiful shot right there.
Now that everyone knows each other, Fontaine suddenly doesn't feel like such an unfamiliar place.
Gosh, I love this too. Like, we're literally taking the scenic route right now. We're like literally moving.
So, what have you been up to lately, Charlotte?
Wow.
Any big news?
Not too much. When there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House.
The music. Oh my god. Wow, I really like the
Keep
track.
readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even if it's the same old topics. For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days.
Financial criminal? That couldn't be Mona, right? That would definitely get my attention.
You're right. Seems you know me pretty well. What I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country. These smaller stories are a waste of my talents.
Also, I think the scammer who, like, had multiple relationships, that's an NPC in Liyue. Chaoshi, I think is the name of the guy. And, like, all the women were like, I will literally kill this man.
I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually.
You mean the serial disappearances of young women case?
Oh, that's not good.
That's right. These stories are the talk of the town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen. If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird.
Don't get too excited now, Jesus. Disappearing young women.
Oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of materials. I just can't wait for the truth to be revealed.
I wonder what that's all about.
So, what is the serial disappearances of young women case? You mean the culprit hasn't been found?
That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago.
What the hell?
And ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. What the cases have in common is that the girls are all of a similar age, and that they've all vanished without a trace. But the scariest part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found. Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen.
These like murders? Like what is happening right now? And there must be more than one criminal at work. Maybe there's a copycat criminal.
Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe that every case has some precise truth behind it, waiting to be exposed.
I was not expecting this kind of reporting in Fontaine, I'll be honest.
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation.
Wait a minute.
I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
Also, you can see the town in the background, but like, that's some foreshadowing right there. Continue talking on the aqua bus, and before you know it, you are arriving at your destination. I wonder if that's...
Hey, we're almost there, look!
Oh, wow, the nation! Wow. I'm gonna save that thought. Hold on. Oh, the music's picking up. Yo, the reef! Yo, the water, the freaking fish! Nice. Okay, this is the shot from the trailer. Wow, the aqueduct. Wow, that bird looked really detailed. Like a seagull. I see a trial right there. Oh my god, you hear the orchestral? Chanting, oh my god, this is so good.
Well, I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full of pleasant little surprises like this.
It was nice seeing you too.
Yeah, us as well. The ride went by too quickly.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll see her again.
I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late.
See you later.
Okay, Paimon hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte. See ya!
I wouldn't be surprised if they give us a Charlotte hangout during Fontaine. Like, I feel like they're setting her up for one.
Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the Steambird when you have time.
Absolutely, yes, please.
What a tough job. Always running around and interviewing everyone. Well, where should we go now?
So what I was gonna say about those disappearing girls is I wonder how Arlecchino goes about recruiting orphans for the House of Hearth, right? He said that they're young women that are all the same age, so I don't know if she gets kids Or like kills kids' parents and then like yoinks the kids when they're children and then brings them to the House of Hearth. Or if she takes kids that are like Lyney and Lynette's age and just brings them to the freaking House of Hearth to recruit them as Fouille agents. So I'm wondering, because this goes back 20 years, and if they're not like murder cases, then these people are just getting abducted constantly. So I'm wondering if it's Fouille related then, up until this point. I also wonder if we're gonna see any Fouille here, because this place seems very tight and orderly in terms of its like authority. Like there's machines and robots, and it's like a lot of like things kind of keeping the place like together in terms of its order. So I wonder how the Fouille are actually gonna get involved later.
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides, I still have all the materials we collected.
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city is so huge, Paimon wouldn't know where to start anyway.
Okay, let's do it. We are finally here, though. This is so exciting. Oh, whoa! Like a giant fountain in the center. On the trailer, the main street. Wow, look at this place, man. Wow, I am blown away. Sheesh. Court of Fontaine, the city of rains and remembrance. Go to where Lyney is. Court of Dew and Spring. Interesting that it's called the Court of Dew, because that's kind of what they refer to the previous Hydra Archon as. The Lord of Amrita, the Lord of Sweet Dew. Dude, this place is ginormous. The scale of this place is huge compared to any other city we've been to. What? Higher walls than Mondstadt? That's for damn sure. My God. This shit's on like the walls of like the city of Mondstadt. My God, this actually feels like a city. Oh man, this is incredible. Lavi, Otier. Oh, he's actually playing he's playing a zither. Look at that. A lot of NPCs around. I'm definitely, oh, there's one walking over here, one of the mechs. Really impressed with the location. Wow, this is such a great first introduction to Fontaine. I love it. All right, I'm gonna activate the statue that's up here. Or not the statue, the waypoint, rather. I can have a point to fast travel to if I revert back to a different location. What is this kid doing? Is this kid hiding? Oh, are they playing hide and seek? That's cute. Look at this. She's counting and he's hiding. Aw, that's so cute. My God, there's a pineapple over here, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I actually think this is where I am going to call it for the night. Ultimately, we made it to the main city area, so I do want to do a bit of city exploration in the next stream before we pick back up on the Archon quest, because I don't know how long the Archon quest is going to be, so I want to pace myself on that. That's going to do it for me for tonight, you guys. For those of you who are tuning in, I really hope you guys enjoyed the playthrough sequence today. I hope you guys enjoyed our first foray into all the stuff we checked out so far regarding Fontaine. I feel like my voice is a little dry, a little hoarse, just because I feel like I did like a bunch of my screaming at the beginning there. But really, really excited. After this sponsorship, these sponsorship hours are done, I feel like I'll be a little bit more energized to kind of stream, just because, you know, this is really, really late to stream. I typically don't stream these hours, so I know some people aren't going to be able to watch the couple of streams that I do that are live. At least they'll be able to check out the VODs, I'm sure. I just hope you guys have enjoyed the content thus far, enjoyed my live stream. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the game on your end as well, if you guys are watching this live or after the fact. And yeah, we will pick up same time tomorrow overall for the live stream, and I hope you guys look forward to it.